One of those big questions at that Downing Street summit was how to get food prices down. Well, our political editor, Andy Bell, is there for us tonight.
Good evening to you, Andy. Really good to speak to you on the programme. So do you think that these talks will actually make any difference?
Well, as you say, the Prime Minister today chaired the meeting of representatives from the farm and food industries. They had a lot to talk about, but the people outside that room, I think a lot of them wanted really to hear what was going to be done about prices. Now, there's been a lot of criticism about rising prices, especially in the supermarkets. For instance, Unite, the union today, repeated their claim that greedflation on the part of supermarkets has been keeping prices unnecessarily high. And it's also said that profits need to start coming down because people from which the consumer organisation, as we were hearing earlier, they've also been saying that profits from supermarkets in recent times have been out of line with the prices people are paying.
You just have to look at the profits that have been posted by supermarkets this year to see hundreds of millions of pounds worth of profit. And I think it's really difficult to justify those levels of profit when very, very poor and struggling people in the UK actually can't even afford to feed their own families.
So, Andy, what have supermarkets had to say about all of this?
Well, representatives from the supermarket sector have said actually Britain's supermarket industry is one of the most competitive in the world. And they're also saying that prices in shops will start to come down soon as, for instance, energy prices start to fall. But the Competition and Markets Authority, the body that actually looks into whether there's any so-called price fixing going on in the sector, they are going to investigate further. Now, they said they haven't found any evidence of so-called price fixing, but they do want to make sure that, in their words, there's no failures in competition in this sector, which might still be keeping prices unnecessarily high. So I think pressure on the supermarkets for some time yet.
OK, one to keep an eye on. Andy, thank you very much. That's Andy Bell, our political editor, live from Downing Street tonight.